Hey guys, Stadvert back again. I went and tried to record this video a couple times and it was just looking like a turd. So I'm finally back. I figured out I was having a frame rate issue. I had initially turned up my frame rate to I think like max frames, which is like 200, and it was looking horrible. So I finally figured it out, asked some advice from some other YouTubers out there, and finally got my frame rate down to a nice comfortable 60%. So anyway, without further ado, this is the fourth installment of the big ass dam project that I'm working on. So let me just go ahead and set the time to day here, and make sure I'm in creative mode so I can fly around. So let's see. I think in episode 3, I really hadn't had much added to it. Well, I have gone. I really wanted to have a substantial addition to actually show you guys in this next episode. So as you can see, I extended this dam out quite a bit, and I went and put in these water locks, put in an observation tower over here, and let me just go ahead and drink this night vision potion. There we go. Now we can see a little bit better, and just drop underwater for you. So as you can see, I also put in these, I guess what you would call, basically drains, so that this water, hypothetically could be equalized with the outside water. I also put them in here in the dry dock, and I went and put in some piping on the sides here to be able to actually add additional water. And unfortunately, you can't use like say command blocks with I don't know, world edit commands to actually be able to fill this. So I was a little bummed about that, but I'll make do. So what I'm working on right now is just actually interconnecting all these drains underground here. So that's still kind of a work in progress. But let's see, I think, yeah, I didn't have the crane in the last one. Unfortunately, I can't take full credit for this crane. I actually did see it on someone else's server, and I'm like, I want that. So I went and totally replicated the idea. And unfortunately, I don't know exactly who created it on the server. I would love to give them credit for it, where credit is due, but I don't know exactly who to give shout-outs to. So whoever created this initial design for this crane, thank you so much. Let's see. Also, if you guys are familiar with the Sky City map, I basically just went and copied over this tiny little park that I made for it. Put in a couple of redstone contraptions, and I'll kind of try to hit all that towards the end of the video to show you guys. Let's see, I had a big old eyesore of a pipe kind of sticking out here, and as you can see, I just went and put it underground to kind of bury it a little bit. And what I'm trying to work on is sort of like an interconnected underground system. So as you can see, I put in a ladder, a couple of redstone lamps, and that sort of thing. But you can actually get down to the pipe and kind of explore a little bit, because in the end result, I really want to open the server up to the public. Once I'm done with this, and once a couple of my server mates are done with their project, I'd really love to be able to open this up and have some people to actually join us for a free-to-play experience, because right now we're just private and pay-to-play. But I think we've got enough RAM going on. We're hosted for the whole year, and we're already paid up, so we're pretty stoked about that. So as you can see, I also copied over some of these archways. Probably going to change the design a little bit, just because it seems kind of like a Romanesque architecture, and it doesn't really seem to go too well with the modern theme that I want to do. But it kind of adds like a decent filler. It kind of gives me some options to play with. As you can see, I also added supports for this bridge here, and all I did was copy this bridge and put it over here. Created a nice little semi here to put in, just to kind of help simulate the roads being used. Let's see, yeah, and then I also put in this down here. I basically extended the road down, and I was thinking, you got the dry dock there, but it's not like you're gonna have a semi come up and they're just going to crane everything into the giant ass dry dock down there. So I'm like, well, there has to be some way to actually access it. So I decided to put in this road here. So as you can see, I put in water locks to kind of segment off every little portion of this. So you can actually get back here under the dam now. And I still need to clear this out a little bit, but as you can see, Here is the doors for that, and this I was planning on just kind of leaving open so you can get into the dry dock here. Pretty nifty. And I believe I had already showed you guys the redstone that I laid for the initial dam. However, let me just show you really fast. This is some of the redstone that I put down for the pipes on the sides here. And the other side is pretty much the same. It's just, you know, looks like this, and then the same thing on the other side because I have pipes on both sides. Actually, let me show you really fast. I have the pipes to essentially simulate the water intake from the reservoir that we have over there, and it just pretty much just goes through here. Let's see, what other redstones? I started on the catwalk that I was talking about wanting to kind of implement. And I think in the first couple of videos I'd mentioned it. And let's see, I also put in a little door here. Not necessarily a door, I'm not sure what I'm going to be using this for, but I don't know, I was kind of bored, and this was the first redstone thing that I actually made for this. So I figured, why not? Let's see, I also put in like a no vehicles beyond this point barrier type thing. So whenever you step on any of these pressure plates, the gravel and sand barrier pops up on you. So I was kind of pretty happy about that. And let me actually show you the water controls that I have set up here. So in the first couple of videos, I think I had already showed you guys, you know, this here, you know, you basically just flip the switch and it starts and stops all the water from flowing in the dam portion there, but I finally have the dry dock all wired up. So let me show you that really fast. With a flip of a switch, you have these open up, and these are, you know, just pistons. It allows water to flow in, and of course I have it set on both sides here. So I'm pretty stoked about that. I think it turned out pretty decent. But yeah, this is pretty much what I have so far. You know, I'm still kind of playing around with different details that I can add to it. So any sort of tips, advice, suggestions are, you know, obviously welcome. This is a huge project that, you know, I've been trying to do on my own. You know, I've been asking server mates to kind of help out, but they've been, you know, busy with their own stuff. So this is pretty much all me up to this point, you know, aside from stealing a couple of design ideas as far as the crane and that sort of thing goes. So any sort of you know, stuff that you want to see is greatly appreciated, because then I actually have a direction to go. But yeah, again, this is Stadvert with the Big Bang Build. Like, comment, subscribe. Leave those suggestions down in the comment section, and I will see you guys later.